Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? I mean, is this it? Is this it? What? It's incredible what's going on right now with Bitcoin, gold, silver, the economy, but the dollar and all things happening. I'm asking a question. Is this it? Are we about ready now to see the shift to a one world currency? Well, let's talk about this, okay? I'm going to put a shout out right now for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. And yeah, it's right at an all-time high. Guys, that means, but even though it is, your buying power is cut in half. You can't buy as much as you could. And 6 years from now, it's going to have half its value at the rate we're going. $100,000 will be worth $50,000 in your bank account if you have a savings account or 401k or whatever, because the currency, the value of the dollar is dying. We see it in the gas prices. We see it in the price of food and groceries. We see it when we try to pay our bills. We see it in the insurance and taxes. We see it everywhere. You can't stretch it far enough. And guys, but listen, there is an asset that still will hold the value of your currency, and it's gold. That's right, gold. Gold, a biblical currency. It has stood the test of time. And at www.pastorpaulgold.com, you can find out how you can protect your retirement funds or your 401k or roll it over into a gold or silver IRA. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Over at Noble Gold, you can trust them. They will help you. You can tell them where you're at. There's no pressure. There's no call center. There's none of that, okay? They talk to you, get an individual. You don't get a computer, and they'll help you understand where you're at and what they need to do to help you get to the next level of protection of your finances. Find out all about it at Noble Gold at www.pastorpaulgold.com. Now, it's incredible to me, but I think we're there. I'm thinking with the technology abilities, with all the everybody now pushing so hard for a one world government or a new world order, the Illuminati, and with everything coming in from out of this world, whether it be Nibiru or Planet X or whatever's putting so much pressure, our planet is rocking and teetering like a drunkard, and we're shifting. They're saying now, I mean, Mike Around the World does an incredible presentation, a webinar, about how that the equator will be going through Chicago, that the tip, that it's literally happening. And he's not the only one saying that. Now, there was other major scientists on television last night we were watching, talking about how the earth is tilting. There's going to be a pole shift, that it's tilting. It's messing up everything. Climate is messed up. It's why you're seeing all these straight line winds. It's why you see all these tornadoes again. And all of this volcanic and crustal displacement. All of this has happened at the same time. And now we're seeing a shift in the economy, an incredible shift. Today, right now, Bitcoin just hit an all-time high of $109,000. I mean, are you serious? $109,000 for a coin, one coin of Bitcoin. That's crazy. And gold is also another one that has, it's at $3,300 and some dollars an ounce. And silver's at $33 an ounce. I mean, we're watching this massive shift, and you have to start asking yourself, is this it? Are we coming to the point to where we're about ready to shift into a global currency? And the reason I'm saying that, you say, well, why would we shift now? If Bitcoin's high, gold's up, silver's up, why would there be a shift? Because the dollar's dying. Because I'm telling you, it's incredible what's going on, what's taking place right now. The major shift in the economy. Let me tell you what they're saying about Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin hits an all-time high today, just about an hour ago. when it hit this new all-time high as the world's most popular cryptocurrency has hit levels not seen before ever since President Donald Trump's inauguration. The digital asset is now $109,400 as of this morning. That it was $75,000 a coin last month. That is a massive increase. Several other cryptocurrencies are also seeing large gains. This includes Trump's official meme coin, which has jumped about 75% in the last month. The president is set to have dinner tomorrow with some of the meme coin's biggest investors, a move that's drawn intense criticism from some Democrats who say that Trump is improperly using the power of the presidency to boost his own personal wealth. That's not true. He's boosting everybody's wealth. I mean, these guys, it's unbelievable, the Democrats, how they hate success. They hate victory. They hate accomplishments. They hate, peace. They hate agreements. They hate anything that's successful. They hate success. I mean, it's really amazing to me. But Bitcoin's increase comes after a crypto industry scored a major win with the U.S. Senate advancing legislation that creates a federal framework to regulate stable coins, and that a fast-growing form of cryptocurrency whose values are often tied to the U.S. dollar. This bipartisan vote, though, was a major win for the politically powerful cryptocurrency industry, which spent heavily in last year. So to understand something, what I'm saying, is this it? If we're going to get so much glory going to crypto, does that mean that we're going to the digital dollar? Gold is still going to hold its value, and today it's high. It's at $3,300 and some dollars. I can look right now and see what it is right this moment. It was at $3,310 just a moment ago. It's at $3,311 an ounce, right near its all-time high. It's been hanging up over $3,300 an ounce. 18 months ago, it was $1,800 an ounce. So gold is strong. Silver's at $33 an ounce. And Bitcoin, though, is outrageous at $109,000 a coin. All-time high this morning. So you have to wonder about something. With all this success, and the dollar, though, is losing its value, and other fiat currencies are dying, are we about to see the world shift to a cryptocurrency? And will they do it with a central bank? And will we see a one world currency, a digital dollar that the whole world will use? I was just watching a financial guru who was on last night, and he said they're going to create a digital currency, a digital dollar, and all the currencies of the world can use that digital dollar will be the standard, and everybody's economy can bounce off of it. He said that means the dollar itself will not be in charge, but the digital dollar, the world dollar, the global dollar, and it will translate because AI will manage all the currencies of the world against the digital dollar. Is crypto taking us to the one world currency? Are we headed toward the ultimate mark of the beast technology? Where you then, because then you will have to, everyone will have to be in that system. Pastor Paul, what's going to happen with our retirement and 401k? Well, it's going to be roll into the digital currency. And if you were trying to entice people to be part of a one world currency system, you would probably set it up so that when people roll their 401k or their retirement funds or their cash in the bank, savings accounts, that they will entice people to roll it into this one world currency, and you'll get a bump probably in what you own. So in other words, maybe it comes with a 10% increase. Everything, you roll everything into it, and boom, you get 10% more than what you got right now. You get an increase. People will fall for it. Now, that doesn't mean that's the mark of the beast. Just because a one world currency gets set up. I think you got to set up a system before you mandate it on people. And so that's where I think we're going. They're getting very close to start this one world currency and then make it mandatory. Because if other fiat currencies start going belly up, start bankrupting, first maybe it's the maybe it's the German franc, maybe it's the United Kingdom pound, maybe it's the Canadian dollar, maybe it's all the different currencies that are in Africa. But once these currencies start crashing, governments will be enticed to roll it all into a one world currency, a digital dollar, which will give them maybe 10% more value than they have right now. People will do it, even in America. And so this process, thank you, David. David said the rabbi Pastor had on earlier was great. Thank you. Yeah, that's Rabbi Kurt Schneider. I interviewed him. He's on this YouTube channel. The interview also is, you can go watch an interview with me and him over on the Paul Begley podcast. It's there. And of course, he's also going to be on our webinar this time. So if you want more of, Rabbi Schneider, he'll be on the webinar as well. Make sure you get your ticket for Out of This World. Out of This World. Out of This World. Mike Around the World, I interviewed him last night. He blew my mind. I almost had a migraine when he got done. And the reason is because he brought out some of the scientific information about the Earth tilting and the effects on the planet globally and where we're at right now. It's a tremendous interview. It's exclusive to the webinar, Out of This World webinar. Also, I interviewed Gil Brazard. It was the greatest presentation Gil's ever done. He had an insane, brand new graphics, brand new diagram, an understanding of the biblical prophecies and how it's tied to the arrival of Nibiru. It's incredible, really. I mean, I told him that too. It's unbelievable. And he makes a prediction. He makes a prediction of the arrival of Nibiru, of Planet X. And I also interviewed BP Earthwatch. And he goes into the ancient scripts and shows you all kinds of pictures from ancient cultures that lived underground, plus a whole lot more stuff, including the impact upon the earth. And then, of course, I interviewed James Wright. James, Earth Changes. An unbelievable presentation, video presentation. Then also interviewed him after the 42 minutes. It is an incredible interview and presentation of Nibiru and the effects on this planet and how it ties to the Bible. I mean, all of them tying it to the Bible. It's incredible. All the speakers. This is unbelievable. This is the best one ever. And we've also got the UFO. We got Rex Bear, who went to Area 51. We got Bart Begley's documentary. You got my presentation of the entire apocalyptic timeline, sign line of the Bible. All of it in this power-packed webinar called Out of This World. Guys, you only got 2 days. We only got 2 days. So if you can do it today, please go do it now so that I can get you in line for your link to be released at 6 p.m. Friday night, May 23rd. 6 p.m. Friday night, May 23rd. But I'm just saying it again to you. There's an incredible situation happening right now. The gold is at $3,300 an ounce. Silver is at $33 an ounce. And Bitcoin is at an all-time high all-time high of $109,000 a coin. But the U.S. dollar has its lowest value it's ever had. And matter of fact, our borrowing power, again, has been downgraded. The world is being set up for a one world currency. The Illuminati, in my opinion, is setting this thing up to a situation where there will only be a one world currency. And I don't think people are ready for it. I don't think people even believe in it until they're going to be forced into it. And you're not going to have to go in right now. It's not here now. But they're laying the system. They're laying the track. And the Bible talks about it. You can't buy or sell unless you have the mark. Okay? You'll have to have the mark. And without it, you won't buy or sell. And to get that mark, you'll have to surrender all of your rights, including your religious rights. And that will be renouncing Jesus Christ, renouncing Christianity, and renouncing Israel. You'll have to reject Israel, the Jewish people, Christianity, and Jesus Christ. And if you don't, you won't be able to participate in this new world order. So we're moving close. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We are living in the last days. Are you saved? Read Revelation chapter 13. It's there.